Welcome to the news at 10. Idaho Fish and Game data shows about 1,300 wolves live around the state of Idaho, but some people, including fish and game officials, think that's way too many.
On Friday, the agency announced its new wolf management plan, looking to cut the wolf population by more than half. Abby Davis talked to people on both sides of this story today. Abby?
Well, Fish and Game says that they really need to cut down on conflict between livestock and wolves, but wildlife conservationists tell me there isn't much conflict to begin with, and they feel Idaho wolves are unnecessarily hunted. In Idaho,
we're a very special place.
Wolves play a unique part in the ecosystem. Recent Idaho Fish and Game data shows about 1,300 wolves live around the state, but not everyone's a fan.
Wolves in general are controversial and have been since the day that they were reintroduced into Idaho.
Mostly because of wolves' predatory nature. Data shows wolves killed 289 livestock from July 1st of 2021 to July 31st of 2022. And since 2014, they've killed nearly 1,300 livestock from about 300 different livestock producers. Here's a graph of the most affected areas. Fish and Game spokesperson Roger Phillips says they're trying to decrease those numbers.
We just want to bring those wolf populations in balance to reduce livestock depredations and also be able to recover some of our elk herds where they're down.
Which is why Fish and Game announced its new wolf management proposal on Friday.
When these wolves were removed from the Endangered Species Act, the Fish and Wildlife Service recommended around a 500 number would be a good number for the carrying capacity of Idaho.
So they're hoping to cut the wolf population down from nearly 1,300 to 500 by 2028. That's more than a 60% cut.
In March, we'll be setting our big game regulations, and one of the proposals is to extend some of those hunting and trapping seasons.
Currently, there's no limit on how many wolves people with a hunting and trapping license can kill. Wildlife activists Suzanne Stone and Amanda White both think the plan goes too far.
There's so many other things that take livestock. Disease far outweighs what we lose to any of the natural wildlife that we have here in the state.
Last year, for example, less than 0.01% of the cattle and sheep in Idaho were confirmed or probably killed by wolves.
They say non-lethal management strategies are much better.
Like having livestock guardian dogs, range riding, and having devices that emit light or noise.
If Idaho is willing to invest in that instead of just spending millions of dollars killing wolves, we could see livestock losses drop down to near zero.
Phillips says Idaho Fish and Game encourages non-lethal solutions and that this plan isn't anything out of the ordinary.
We're just putting the kind of management tools in place that we've used on many other wildlife in Idaho.
Again, this is just a proposal. Idaho Fish and Game is looking for community feedback right now. We will have a link to that on our website in about 30 minutes.
So question, could the federal government step in and block this proposal?
Well, only if they put wolves in the northern Rocky Mountains back under the Endangered Species Act, and I've actually heard that they are evaluating that again right now.
All right, we'll look out for that. Abby, thank you.